welcome back to the Tea and a Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And today's episode we're going to be doing a hierarchy of the US fast food restaurants.
Yeah. It's a fun one today.
I mean, pretty much, US fast food, that's all there is, really. I mean, I'm sure there's like...
What do you mean that's all there is?
That's all there is.
That's the only kind of food in the United States.
Yeah, like all over the world. You know, fast food is kind of predominantly a US thing, is what I mean, you know.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
You only chose, though, about, 12 of them?
12, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we have a lot more than that.
So if you hear clicking and everything during this, that's because I'm clicking and putting things into the tiers.
Yeah.
We're going to rank them according to... We're going to rank them.
Yeah. According to a God tier system.
God tier system. There's going to be God tier, top tier, mid tier, low tier, and bin tier.
Bin meaning trash. It's garbage.
Get it in the bin. Throw it in the trash.
But 12, I don't know. I haven't really looked to see which ones you chose. Is there any reason you chose the ones you chose, or
they're the most well known throughout the USA, because I'm not going to show ones that are kind of regional. Well, I guess
because
I guess one of them, maybe two of them are kind of regional, because it's funny, when you say a fast food restaurant like McDonald's. That's nationwide.
Yes, yeah.
That's worldwide even now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Burger King too,
Yeah.
But something like, I don't know, Popeyes, Sonic, Whataburger, they're kind of regional.
Well, Whataburger definitely.
Yeah.
Is Sonic? I don't know. Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, because it wasn't around in California or something, we heard.
They're very few and far between.
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle, when he comes to Texas, at Christmas time, he has Sonic about 15,000 times. Every day. Because
there's not one near him. I think there's one and it's 200 miles from him or something.
It's a couple of hours drive.
Yeah.
And so Sonic's not worth it.
It's not worth it for that.
But
we'll get into that later.
But yeah, that's funny, because I wonder if people around the country, I wonder if they think that maybe they have a bunch of fast food places in wherever they live. I wonder if they think that it's everywhere. You know what I mean? Here in Austin, for example, we have a bunch of P. Terry's.
Oh, yeah.
Burger places.
That isn't on the list, because that's
just Austin, I think.
Yeah, that's just sprung up over here.
Yeah, just Austin, the suburb kind of surrounding towns. Yeah. But I'm sure that there are places like that exist in other cities across the country that some of the residents just think, oh, well, they have these everywhere.
They must have them everywhere. Yeah. It's just P. Terry's must be worldwide.
Isn't there some friend of ours was always going on about some chicken place in Chicago?
Brown's Chicken,
And he was just you don't have Brown's Chicken down there?
Brown's Chicken is it's the best chicken.
And we were just no, never heard of that.
It's a fried chicken joint or something, I think it was.
But there's Raising Cane's, there's Bush's Chicken, Church's Chicken. Those are just chicken places. Yeah. There's a lot of fast food places in America. If you don't live in the United States and have never visited here, you will be shocked when you do finally come at the number of fast food places that we have. It is kind of crazy, really.
Yes. But... when you go to the UK, you said the first time you went, it was just kind of oh no, there's so much American fast food here. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest export, really. That and TV.
Yeah,
and it's funny, because, talking about chicken places.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is, worldwide.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that.
KFC.
I think that was one of the places I was kind of surprised to see.
Yeah, and I was no, I
expected to see McDonald's and, Starbucks.
Oh, yeah, that was one thing I didn't put on here,
but,
actually.
Subway? I didn't realize Subway was that popular.
Subway, yeah. But, fried chicken places in the town, it's called Southern Fried Chicken, the local places will be.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be kind of Southern Fried Chicken or SFC or...
What do you mean?
you know, like you won't have like Church's or, you know, stuff like that. You know, other fried chicken places compared to KFC's like the big brand.
Yeah.
And then everything else is a rip off of that. You know, like Southern fried chicken. You know.
Yeah. I suppose so. I mean,
London
you could say...
fried chicken, you know, it's like...
Oh, you mean in Britain?
In Britain, yeah. Over here, it's like, oh yeah, you know, Church's or Popeyes or, you know, Bush's, you know, that's fried chicken, you know.
Yeah. Now we have... It's not fast food, though, actually, so it's probably kind of... To mention it, you know, is not correct, but, that place, it's like Nashville hot chicken or whatever. I'm seeing a load of those places now.
They're coming up.
Yeah. It's like a number.
It's a fried chicken.
Maybe it's like Tumble 22.
Tumble
we haven't
22.
ever been there. We looked at it one time, but we didn't go.
But it's like Nashville hot.
But that's more like a restaurant.
It's kind of like the way they make it as well. It's like, oh yeah, hot.
Yeah.
Really spicy chicken.
But I mean,
and we're not into that anyway.
It's really super spicy or just like plain old hot. Yeah, nah.
Like it's like hot sauce hot.
I like flavor, but yeah. But like we have, and I'm assuming these are not on your list, but we have In-N-Out and we have Hardee's and we have
Carl's Jr.
And I mean, there's just so many. Like, you could just name them, I think.
Yeah, I mean, over here, I was like, oh, you know, because when I first came over here, I was expecting McDonald's, obviously, Burger King. But there was so many more, you know.
Yeah. Torchy's Tacos. I don't know if that's I think that might just be an Austin thing. Or a Texas thing. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Should we get to the list?
Let's get to the list.
Ramble about fast food here.
I think you can go first with yours, I think, and then I'll go.
I think let's do them simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
We're anticipating that we might not want to put some of these fast food places in the same tiers, so we've color-coded. We're very organized here.
You're red and I'm blue.
I'm red, you're blue.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to see, like, where we place them. But yeah, I think we should go, like, you know, McDonald's, where do I want to put it? Where do you want to put it? And then go to the next one, you know?
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, let's start off with McDonald's then, you know, since that's the biggest one and everybody knows what it is.
Okay,
you know?
What is the criteria?
I mean, it's just your personal, like, do I like it? You know, do I think it's like, oh, you know, I really love McDonald's. It's my
personal, not like...
It's not just like, oh, cleanliness.
Not how popular it is.
Not how popular, not how many millions served or billions served or whatever it is. Not how ubiquitous it is. You know, it's just...
Yeah.
It's just your personal preference.
Okay.
It's like, it's something like, you know, Friday night, Saturday night, whatever, I want to get fast food. What am I thinking? What's my favorite place to go, or what's my least favorite place?
Okay,
you know?
So let me tell
what's God tier, what's bin tier, you know?
yeah. So what? Tell us again how many tiers there
There's
are,
5.
and what the tier and what they are.
Well, the top is God. That's
God tier. That's like the best.
That's the best. Mm-hmm. That's the one you want no matter what.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
Top tier is it's good. It's pretty good. It's there, you know. Mid tier is just like. You know, it's good. It's okay. It's alright.
It's okay. Yeah,
it's alright. You know?
Yeah.
Low tier is like, oh, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. And bin tier is like, nah, get it out. I never want to...
Never.
I hope that place closes.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you pick the most popular ones, I don't know if we're going to put any of them in there, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, McDonald's then. For me personally. Oh.
What are you going to say?
Well, it really depends. It depends, because I do like, their breakfast is okay.
I know exactly where McDonald's is going for me.
I like their, like, breakfast tacos sometimes. They're alright if you're in a pinch. The hash browns are not terrible.
Yeah.
And then we like to get, like, the French fry basket and split it sometimes if we need, like, a snack in the middle of the day.
Yeah. So where would you place it then? Because I know exactly where it's going for me, and probably a lot of other people too, actually.
But I don't. But the things that I mentioned are really the only things I ever want from McDonald's. I don't ever really think like, oh, I want to go. Oh my God, when I was a kid, we used to eat McDonald's.
Yeah, and when I was a kid, it was like, oh, it was, you know, like 35 years ago.
Quarter pounder with cheese.
It was like the place that kids wanted to go to, you know? But now you're adults, you're just kind of like...
Yeah. Yes. All right. I'm... Because there's only a few things that I ever find myself, like, wanting to go to McDonald's for. Oh, they're ice cream cones. Although their ice cream machines are off half the time.
Yeah, see, that's a point against them.
I'm going to put them in low tier.
You're going to put them in low tier?
Yeah, I don't hardly ever... I mean, I don't really care, you know?
I was gonna rank it. I was actually gonna rank it mid-tier.
Were you?
Because it's literally there, you know, it's middle, it's not great.
Are you gonna...
It's not... Are
you gonna change my mind?
I mean, no, I mean...
But I don't really... Like, the food, the hamburgers,
I would... straight to mid-tier because the food is just...
The hamburgers, though, I would much prefer, like, several other places.
Yeah.
To go for a hamburger. Same thing with the chicken. It's like, I would... Yeah, I know, I'm gonna stick with low tier for me. Low tier for me, for McDonald's.
Okay, you were red, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm red. Yeah.
I'm getting confused. Getting confused in my old age.
Okay, so you're gonna stick with mid-tier then?
Yes. It's mid-tier because, you know, it's like something... Sometimes you're just like, oh, I'll go to McDonald's and, you know...
Yeah, but you're never craving McDonald's when we say, oh, I'm in the mood for, like, run through a fast food.
Sometimes... I don't mind, you know, like, oh, McDonald's French fries, they'll do in a pinch.
But you said the French fries, though. The French fries.
I mean, I mean, the next one we're gonna do is... I'm definitely mid-tier.
Okay, you're sticking mid-tier. Yeah. I'm going low tier. All right, yeah.
Yeah, and let us know what your rankings are.
Yes, please.
Get in touch. Write a postcard. Preferably not from Sedona.
Oh, God. Still with the Scandival references.
It's going to be... It was an earth-shattering event, bigger than the pandemic.
Oh, my God. It kind of almost does feel as big sometimes. I mean, the way they make it seem.
Yes.
Okay, moving on.
People just tune in for our Scandival references. Moving on, anyway. Yeah. Burger King. I mean, McDonald's...
Burger King is my ultimate fast food hamburger.
I know where this is going to. I know, I pretty much, when I was making this list, I was like, oh, I know we're pretty much everything.
The fries are good.
Oh, yeah.
The ice cream cones are really just almost exactly the same as McDonald's.
Their original chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich is good.
It's like on this long bun and it's just mayo and lettuce, and it's on this like long kind of like almost sub or hoagie roll type seated thing, and the fries are good. I'm like, yeah.
Their spicy chicken sandwich, though, it's not spicy, as if they just put a spicy sauce on it. I'm kind of not such a fan of that. I would prefer spiciness in the chicken, like Chick-fil-A or Wendy's does, you know, in the batter or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go...
What are you gonna do with that one?
As far as fast food hamburger places go...
You're talking about the Whopper here, by the way.
Yeah, it's God tier.
Oh, is it God tier for you?
I think it's God tier. Name me a better fast food hamburger.
I think so. I think you just changed my mind on that one, actually.
It's easily as good to me as some of the, like, restaurant hamburgers I've had. Yeah. It's better sometimes. The grilly flavor in the meat.
Like, I mean... There was an article not so long ago, I think maybe about 15 so years ago. Gordon Ramsay was talking about, you know, it's like I hate fast food. Obviously, it's mass produced crap. Yeah. You know, and I'm a chef and all this kind of stuff, and I don't like all that crap. Yeah. But the Whopper. Yeah. There's something about it, something I crave about it. I don't know what they're putting in it. It's just I have to go in in a Range Rover blacked out windows, sunglasses on, you know, to order one on the fly, you know. And he said this, and I think it was our local Burger King put it up on the wall. Oh yeah, and they were like, "Yeah, see, we're pretty much endorsed by Gordon Ramsay here," you know.
I mean, when you get a burger at a lot of these other fast food places,
no, I will say the Whopper is absolutely sublime, but their chicken sandwiches is, you know, it's just so good. I mean, I'm a chicken sandwich fan. Yeah. You know, and it's just something about that.
A lot of the like I don't know if you want to call them seasonal, the special kind of things that they have too are quite good a lot of the time.
I mean, because recently, was it Popeyes? Who did the chicken sandwich? Popeyes chicken sandwich. And it became like a viral, everybody wanted to go to Popeyes to get it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all the fast food restaurants are like, well, we're going to do ours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Burger King did their own version of it, I think, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but I still prefer their original chicken sandwich. Yeah. I don't know what it is about it, too.
I like that they put all the stuff on their Whoppers.
I mean, they put
tomato,
ketchup,
lettuce. I think there's onions too. It's like
there's definitely onions.
If you were making a burger at home, like because a lot of these fast food places, they just put like lettuce and pickles on, and nothing else.
I will say the Impossible Whopper and the Burger King Whopper, the original Whopper, they were almost. I mean, I did a video a while back.
Yes. We should put that on TikTok.
It was a blind taste test, and they taste. To me, they got it great. They got the grilly flavour, and you were like, "Oh no, I can smell the meat." Who are you pervert? So it smelled like a Whopper to me, and it tasted like one.
Not.
I mean,
there was a slight but it didn't taste
difference,
like a Whopper.
maybe.
No. It tasted fine. It did not taste anything like a Whopper, though. Oh, it tastes just like a Whopper.
One day I'm gonna. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do, and you're not gonna know.
I will know.
No, you won't. I'll get you a Whopper, and then I'll go up, and I'll go. Just give us an Impossible Whopper,
but put it in a regular Whopper wrap.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll switch them around. I'll switch them around.
I will know. It just doesn't have that that grilly kind of smell, You can smell that even just like
and you're eating your Whopper.
Walking by
you like your Whopper? And he's like, so good.
All right, where are you putting it?
I was gonna put it in top tier.
Yeah.
But now I think it's got to go in God tier.
I mean, the fries are good.
The fries are good.
The ice cream's good.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Okay.
As far as like, if you want a hamburger.
So there's our first God tier is Burger King. There you go. You've done it.
You can't really
go home now. Congratulations, you did it. On the next one we've got is Wendy's.
Oh, I know where I'm going to put this, and used to several years ago it would have been higher for me, I think. But do you have anything you really want to say?
I mean. It's good. I like it. Yeah. I do like it.
You like their fries, actually.
Yeah, their fries are pretty good. So I will actually. I think I know where this one's going to. Yeah.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Yeah, you. Yeah, I mean, where are you gonna put it?
Okay, I'm gonna put it in mid tier.
Oh, you're gonna put it in mid tier?
Yeah, it's just mid. It's mid for me.
I think I'm gonna put mine in top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's. They've got the chicken bacon. Ranch kind of like sandwich that's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's an all year round thing. So.
Yeah. It kind of makes me sad.
I see, and it's probably because you've grown up with it, and I never grew up with Wendy's.
Yeah.
So Wendy's was like,
to me,
that was actually my first ever fast food in the US.
Oh, was it?
There you go. See, plug for Wendy's.
I thought it was KFC for some reason.
No, it wasn't. We stopped at Wendy's, and you bought me a root beer.
Oh yeah.
You bought me a little root beer.
And you said it tastes like mouthwash.
And I think I got a chicken sandwich too. Actually, that day I think it was a spicy chicken sandwich.
Their spicy chicken sandwich is good. It is good.
And also. You used to, and I actually think I wanted to stop at Wendy's too because you kept going on about it to me. It's like, oh, they're turkey and Swiss cheese.
Yeah, on ciabatta.
On ciabatta. They got rid of that, so that's why you're mid-tier Wendy's.
That was so good.
You make that available all year round, then you've got Erica in the top tier.
It was delicious and fresh. It was really good, but yeah, they only carried that for like just a little while.
It was like a turkey and Swiss.
Yeah, on ciabatta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bigger than your head too, I think.
We're judging like the fries. The fries are good.
They changed their fries. A lot of people don't like it because they've changed their fries to kind of like skin-on ones, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't mind that, though.
I like that, too, yeah. Gives it a bit more fibre for you.
I prefer ice cream over a Frosty, though, if given the choice.
Yes, yeah, me too.
I mean, I like a Frosty, but
Frosty's okay.
Yeah, but if... Yeah, I would prefer
But top tier, no, I think just for their chicken sandwiches and fries. There you go.
You did it, Wendy's.
You did it, Wendy's. Next one is Jack in the Box. I think I know where this one's going for you.
I don't know if it's right, though, because I'm really
it right?
Because I'm really only basing it on, like, the one thing I get when we
go
to Jack in the Box. I don't know. I haven't really tried many things.
That's what fast food is. If they only sold one, like these hamburger joints, we only sell hamburgers.
I'm going to be judged very harshly for this.
Yes, you're judged by me already. Now we've got the whole of the world to judge you on this one. Well, most of America, I'd say, because I don't think Jack in the Box is a thing in the UK or around the world.
Is it not? Oh, they're missing out.
You're not.
I don't know. You guys really... Okay, well, let me finish and then I'll ask you my question. But yeah, I mean,
I know. And it's like every time it's just, let's go to the thing. Shall we just do this? Shall we just do Jack in the Box tacos?
Jack in the Box tacos. I mean...
And I'm like, no. That is like the worst thing.
Oh my god, no.
And it's like, it's so freaking offensive, too. I mean, I've had them. And I don't like them.
You don't like tacos, though.
I mean, I don't mind tacos.
You don't love them.
I don't love them.
Yeah.
For the start. But these are just kind of like... It's like, no. No.
I've been told that they are the thing you
I like
eat,
my burger
after
and
a night
my
out.
fries.
They're only for eating, like, when you're drunk.
Oh, they're like a kebab.
But to me, I can eat them morning, noon, and night.
You could. Because there's so many of them. They give you, what are they? They're like 50 cents or $1 each or something.
They're $1 something.
$1 for
and
two.
And you get
or
2!
Something. So it's like, I'll have 15 orders of tacos. And they freaking I'll give it to you. I'm just like, God, this is like, and you have one and you're like, okay. Then you have another one and you're like, oh, I'm just eating tacos all the time. It's too many, too much. Too much.
Okay. But literally, I do not know anything else I've ever had from Jack in the Box besides those. The curly fries, they're pretty good.
This is why they've avoided bin tier for me.
They're like seasoned curly fries. Why would they be in... They have one of the biggest menus out of any of the fast food places. Yeah, no, but they have a lot of different options.
They do. That's true. That's fair enough. And I mean, I do... Oh my God.
And you haven't tried many different
all right, I'm raising it. I'm raising my tier, because I was originally going to put them in low tier.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they're going to go to mid tier for me now.
What is it that you get from there?
The sourdough chicken club.
Oh, yeah.
And they put it on this round sourdough thing. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay, you raised to mid tier. And
it's God tier for me.
Based on the tacos alone, yes. Jack. It's God tier from me.
Because I can just eat them all the time.
It's not... to me, they do have a big, vast menu, so...
Yeah.
And the sourdough chicken club is good.
Yeah, but literally, I don't think I've ever had anything else besides the tacos and the curly fries. I think maybe I've tried your sourdough chicken club.
Yeah, and it's good.
I can't remember. So let me know, and this is what I was going to say before.
Tier, right?
Yeah. God tier. It's got to be God tier. Those tacos are just mwah, chef's kiss.
Fried to perfection.
Let me know, you guys, what else are we missing on this Jack in the Box menu? Because I can never bring...
They have like egg rolls or something, don't they?
Yeah, they've got a wide variety.
It's like a Chinese
I think we've got an ice cream from there, too.
Yeah,
I seem to think we've had
we've
had ice cream.
They're still going to be mid-tier until that may change.
Let us know what is good on the Jack in the Box menu that Dominic and I are missing out, because literally I only ever get the tacos. Dominic only ever gets the sourdough chicken club.
Yeah.
So I know, because there's just so many things. You walk up, it's a bit overwhelming if you're not me. It's like, oh, there's so many choices. What do I order? Tacos. Always tacos. And do not judge me.
Do not judge me for my tacos. Just getting your little thing and you're just driving off.
I know they're not real tacos. They're not.
No, they're fake tacos.
They're so delicious. Okay. That's it. This next one.
Now
that my shame has been revealed.
Shame. Oh, tacos. Ooh. People are going to judge you for it. Yeah, don't you worry.
Don't judge me.
Next one. I don't care if people judge me for this because I'm right. And it's a hill I will die on. And I'll take you all with me. It's Taco Bell. I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
It's going. And you know where this is going too, people. In your heart of hearts.
I know where you're putting it.
Yes. Where am I going to put it?
I've eaten a lot of Taco Bell in my life. Because it was in high school. I don't know why, but that was some place everybody wanted to go all the time.
Because it was cheap back then, I
used to like
I don't think it's cheap anymore.
I used to like their nachos. I used to like their, what is it, the Crunchy Supreme tacos, because they had sour cream. You never get sour cream on a taco at a place. At a fast food place.
Yeah.
But I just haven't eaten there in years. Everybody says it, like, makes their stomach hurt. It makes them go to the bathroom.
They always say that.
Yeah, I never had that issue. I think that's just some kind of myth that people perpetuate. I don't know.
Taco Bell. It's just like, no. I fail to understand how these people are having stomach problems on the amount of food that they give you for the price.
Well, because they claim it's like dog food or cat food.
And it probably is.
It's not real beef, you know. Like,
it's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
The one thing it is it is only a very small handful of ingredients. And they're just like mixed together in different ways.
It's supposed to be Mexican. Taco Bell is not Mexican, you know. I mean, I had, because I was like, I don't really like tacos, the crunchy shell tacos.
Yeah.
You can judge me on that. But when we went to Taco Bell once and I said, okay, I'll get, what was it? The quesadilla or whatever they had.
Yeah.
It's like, it was bloody like 3 little tiny, like they cut off a tiny sliver of a flour tortilla.
Don't remember that.
And they put 1 piece of chicken in it. And 1 little cube of cheese.
Isn't it?
A mouse would just go be like, nah.
Isn't it funny when you get a quesadilla?
That is not
good. Like, you open it and you're like, where's the cheese? Literally,
the cheese is like a little dot in the middle.
Yes.
And the chicken too, the meat. Yeah. It's like, it was tiny and it was like, I could have just gone to the store and got some flour tortillas and ate them.
Yeah.
And that would have been the same experience. And it wasn't even that good.
You're talking me into changing mine.
What were you going to put it in originally?
I was going to put it in low tier, but I'm going to put it in bin.
Bin, yes.
We haven't eaten there in years.
No, because it's not good.
It's not.
Why do people go, oh, Taco Bell, oh, I got to go to Taco, it's my hangover food. Oh, it's like, no.
Remember one time we took my niece and nephew. This was probably the last time we went, years ago. I can't remember. It was like somebody hit a home run or something, and they were giving away free Doritos tacos, and they were like, the shells were like Doritos or something.
Yes,
they were terrible. They had absolutely no flavor.
And they were like,
they were packed with mostly lettuce and nothing else.
Yes, when I got the taco that time, first time having it, it was like a free taco or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're going to taco. Oh, yeah, stop moaning.
Yes.
And I was like, oh. So I gave me this taco, and I freaking bit into it, and it was just like, I could have just freaking grabbed a wad of grass and put it in between thing, because there's no meat in here.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was like a thin kind of like sliver refried bean and that was about it. There was mostly refried bean in there. There was no meat.
I just remembered like biting in. There was just lettuce.
And then it was
crunchy shell full of lettuce.
It was terrible.
Oh gosh,
absolutely terrible. Now
we're gonna have to move a lot
faster than this. Yeah,
or maybe should we just do a part 2? We're only about like not even halfway through. 1, 2,
part
3,
2.
4, 5, 6. I say we do the next one and then we'll do a part 2.
Okay.
Do you think?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Okay.
Incoming. The next one though, for the last one.
The last one for part 1, yeah.
KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I really need to know, like, do you have any other chicken places?
Yeah, I got one. The one right after this, which is going in part 2, will be.
All right, but I guess it doesn't matter. We're not comparing these against each other, right? We're just like, where does it rank? KFC. Again, I think sometimes these places have been around so long, they get so popular and
KFC.
they expand until like the quality just really
goes
yes,
I mean, McDonald's is kind of like
there we go. McDonald's,
indicative of that.
Taco Bell in America too. They don't have Taco Bell in Britain?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
It was in London. I think they've opened. They've expanded somewhat, but I'm just like, how people know.
Yeah.
They should kill that with fire. It is not Mexican food whatsoever. It's not even fast, good Mexican food. There needs to be another multinational conglomerate fast food Mexican chain.
Yeah.
And I would have proposed Taco Cabana. Which isn't on our list.
No.
Because that was much better. That was like, oh yeah, Taco Cabana all day long.
That was an example of one that we were talking about at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
Where I assumed Taco Cabana was a national chain, but...
I think it's just in Texas.
We looked it up.
It?
No, it's in like New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
Texas and New Mexico. And it was in only like a handful of states, but I was shocked by that. I thought it was a national chain. But yeah, that one was pretty disappointing.
It's been bought out by an investment firm, and the quality is kind of downgraded. So no.
Maybe that's what happens with all of these places, because, like I said, McDonald's is like
Yeah, I mean, they start franchising, or they start just like, oh, we're just in it for the money now.
Yeah,
let's make as much money
cheaper and cheaper ingredients. It's just like
smaller and smaller portion sizes in the case of Taco Cabana.
And I think...
Because I used to do a huge quesadilla.
Yeah.
It was like too much even for me.
At Taco Cabana.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, like, the last time we went, it was like...
Like half the size?
It was like the large was like half the size. I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And there was hardly any meat. I was like, oh no, don't do this. Don't do this, Taco Cabana.
Did I want cheese or queso on the nachos? And it's like, how are nachos without queso?
Queso.
How are they, though?
I mean, to me, right?
If I just had, like, shredded cheese, that is not nachos.
Well, shredded cheese melted under the thing.
They didn't. No, they did not melt it. They didn't melt it.
Well, nah.
Because we put cheese on it.
Honorary mention, Taco Cabana, bin tier.
Oh, I would give it another chance at some point, maybe, but...
No, the last time was like...
Oh, don't look at me with those eyes. You guys, if you can see the faces...
No,
please, don't give Taco Cabana another...
No,
I'm begging.
Because the last time was the last chance.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I remember
It was terrible before that.
It was terrible before that, and I was like, okay, I'm going to give it one last chance. Maybe we're just having an off night tonight.
Yeah.
Went back there and was like, no.
Yeah,
something's happened here.
Yeah.
It may have been the pandemic, but they need to rethink it. They're going into Taco Bell territory.
Yeah, it was bad. Okay. So to get back to KFC, so we can wrap this up because we're just
KFC, right? Yeah.
KFC is an example of one of those fast food joints that, in my opinion, the quality has gone way down.
Yeah.
Like I hate to go back when I was a kid.
When I was a kid, KFC was like, oh my god.
It was so good.
It was so good. And to be fair, it still is for me. I still like it.
Do you remember?
What do I remember?
It wasn't the last time because we have been there since then. But one of the last times, I mean, because we're going to KFC fewer and fewer and farther between now.
And there's one right around the corner from us. So.
One of the last times we went there, though, we got, like, I can't remember, whatever, piece meal. And the chicken, they gave us chicken legs that were, like, that big with, like, hardly any meat. I was like...
yeah, but that's because of their practices now, I think. Because, you know, they came under for the intensive farming.
Yeah.
Of chickens. They came under...
Yes, I understand that. I understand
like
that is what an actual
you're not
chicken
getting a
leg looks
supersized
like.
chicken anymore. Yeah.
I know, but
I mean, I still love their 11 herbs and spices and batter.
Yeah.
I mean, really, they could just make the batter and sell that.
Yeah.
With fries, and I'd eat that up.
I used to love the mashed potatoes and gravy. The gravy was so good. It's so, like, watery now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It has hardly any flavor.
You
liked it, too, because they didn't have that in Britain.
No, they didn't. Well, I think they do now, but the mashed potatoes and gravy was not a thing. And I mean,
that's so weird, because
they started doing fries. They started doing fries, too.
Oh, yeah.
Over here.
Oh,
but they were always doing them, and I'll tell you, the only reason it's in the top tier for me...
Oh, you're choosing top tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is because I'm remembering how the fries were in the UK. They were better than Burger King's fries. They were like fried and they were like golden. They were like, and they were just like, oh, they were so good.
Yeah.
I mean, you get wedges over here, and I think they've started doing fries, and they're okay, but you know, I prefer the ones that I got in the UK.
I'm struggling now.
Because I used to get the fillet meal. Do you remember?
Yes.
You're like, what's the fillet meal?
No, not like the fillet. I'm sure we've told this on the podcast before. Sorry you guys have to listen to our same stories over and over. The
same stories.
This is what it's like to know us.
This is what it's like in the nursing home. You tune in and it's the same story.
No, he used to tell me, I'm going to have KFC tonight. And what do you get from there? Oh, I get the fillet meal. So we're on the phone, and he's British, and to me it sounds like he's saying the Philip meal, which I just thought, okay, well, Prince Philip, I guess at KFC they have a meal. He has a meal named after him.
It was actually named for Philip Schofield, but we won't talk about that right now.
I think it was only when I went there that I realized you were saying, fillet.
Like filet.
Because we say filet.
Yeah, you say filet, you're all fancy. We're just fillet and buffet over here. We're not buffet and filet. Oh, yes, let's go filet chicken breast.
I almost would always prefer other chicken places over KFC. Yeah. I will eat KFC, though, and I will be happy eating KFC. I still like their coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I hate coleslaw, so...
So, I was gonna put it in low tier, but because when I eat it, I still vaguely enjoy it. I don't feel like... You know, sometimes you eat something and you're just like...
So mid-tier for you?
And you're just like... Ugh, that was just wasted calories. Like, that, there was nothing really... It wasn't disgusting, but it was just like... It was not particularly enjoyable. It's enjoyable. It's fine. Mid-tier for me, yeah.
Mid-tier? Okay.
Alright, so let's review these.
Let's review these. We've got Burger King.
Let's do... How about we do, like, mine first, and then we'll say what yours are.
Okay.
So, in God tier...
Yeah.
I have put Burger King and Jack in the Box. In top tier, I haven't put anything in top tier yet. Nothing. Zip in top tier. Mid tier, I have put Wendy's and KFC. I think that's very accurate, actually, now that I'm, like, reading these back and reviewing them again. Low tier, McDonald's. I feel like I'm being a bit harsh with that, but I'm going to stick with it. And bin tier, Taco Bell. Yeah. So those are my votes.
I don't think, mine, I've got Burger King and God tier.
And that's it. You're being very selective.
I'm being very selective right now. Top tier, I've got Wendy's and KFC.
You still feel good about that?
I'm still feeling good about that. Yeah, I think that's good. Mid-tier, we've got McDonald's and Jack in the Box. And yeah, Jack in the Box came up from low tier because I remembered how good their sourdough chicken was. Yeah. Because we haven't been there for a while.
And we need you guys' recommendations for things to try at Jack in the Box.
I've got nothing in the low tier right now. Bin tier, Taco Bell.
Okay, so Taco Bell, is that the only thing we agree on, actually? Yeah. No, we both put Burger King in God tier.
God tier, yeah. So God tiers and bin tiers are like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I convinced you on the Taco Bell for the bin tier, though.
No, well, maybe.
Because I think you would have probably put it in low tier.
We have to end this because I'm looking at poor McDonald's there in low tier, and I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling sorry for it.
Well, then this will go into part 2. So.
Yeah, tune in next week for part 2, and we'll continue these rankings. In the meantime, let us know what you put in God tier, top tier, mid tier, low tier, and bin tier of the fast food chains that we've mentioned. And thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. We really appreciate your support. Be sure to give us a follow on social media if you don't already. We are at TButty, TEABUTTY on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And we'll talk to you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.